Hi friends, welcome back to another episode of The Retail Guru, and today I'm here to talk to you a little bit about some of India's most loved brands, Thums Up being one of them. And I was a child in the 80s, and I'm sure many of us, when we think of those moments of Thums Up, Gold Spot, Limca, Maaza, they bring back a lot of lovely memories. And I think Thums Up was a good example to talk about an Indian brand that was able to overshadow some of the biggest cola brands worldwide. So let's get into a little bit about the dynamics of Thums Up. India's Modi, where Modi talks about made in India, be Indian, buy Indian, is nothing new. This was actually very much a Gandhian philosophy and was there since India attained independence. Of course, everything was very tightly controlled, and brands were not so freely available in India. The Coke company opened in about 1950, and they were supplying drinks across India. It was a premier brand. And then we had Pepsi Cola, which actually entered India a little later after Coke, but exited in 1962 because of poor sales. Now, this was during the time that Indira Gandhi lost the elections, and the power went from Congress to the Janata Party in 1977, and this is when George Fernandez decided to kick out Coca-Cola from India, and in doing so created a big void in the Indian market, because suddenly there was no cola maker present in India. And the Parle group, historically, which produced Limca and Gold Spot, were not really producing a cola beverage at that time because they did not want to compete with the likes of Coke and Pepsi. So that created a unique opportunity in itself. So enter Ramesh Chauhan, who actually is the father of Thums Up. And he put a challenge on his team when Coke exited India and said, let us find a replacement for Coke, but let us not copy the Coke formula. Let us think of something that is unique and local to the Indian tastes. And for any one of us who have tasted Thums Up, it is much spicier. It's like Indian food, pretty spicy. And he used a lot of condiments like nutmeg, cinnamon, and these type of spices to make it quite unique, very masculine in character and completely different from Coke. And he launched this in 1977. And the next thing you know, Thums Up had a market share of about 85% in the cola space. And you had other companies like Campa Cola, which also came out with their version of colas, but no one could come close to Thums Up. As India started moving out of this closed sort of market economy, you had Coke re-enter India about 1993, and Coke wanted to achieve critical mass very, very soon. So the obvious thing that Coke would do is they would try to buy out someone who was already in the market, who had a decent market share, and they bought out the Parle business for about $60 million. That is why Ramesh Chauhan, he's known as the $60 million man. And they bought this out. So overnight they had the bottleries, they had the distribution, and they thought, okay, now we are in India, let's kill the brands that Parle worked so hard to create, like Thums Up, Limca, Gold Spot, and let's launch the alternatives, Coca-Cola, Sprite and Fanta. And that's when things went wrong. So McDonald's is the company that actually started the concept of work globally but think locally. And I don't think that Coca-Cola company got the memo, because what they did is they tried to really put a nail on the coffin of Thums Up. They stopped making Thums Up and Limca, and they said, let us focus on our beverage, which is Coca-Cola, and let's distribute it across India. At the same time, Pepsi also was in the Indian market, and Coke and Pepsi had a tremendous war between themselves. But what they realized is that Pepsi was gradually gaining a lot of market share, and what they saw is that there was still a demand for Thums Up. And while they had restricted the supply and distribution of Thums Up, it was to their detriment. And this is when they decided to launch the Maha Cola campaign, when they came up with a 300 ml bottle of Thums Up, and it was a huge success. Thums Up today, in the last count, does about 5,000 crore. They have a plan to make it a $1 billion brand, and it is very much within reach. Thums Up today has a market share of more than 50% of the cola business, and so is very well received in India. You have a lot of celebrity endorsements from Salman Khan to Akshay Kumar, and it has a unique character, a unique flavor, and something that is really Indian. So as an Indian, I'm very proud. We are going back to this nationalistic agenda of patronizing India, be Indian, buy Indian, and Thums Up is very much on those radars. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you at the next one. Take care. Bye.